Hey, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
That's good. That's good. I see you. You drinking your coffee. You got some books. What are you currently reading right now?
Right now, I'm reading. It's a book. It's by Dr. Sanjay Gupta, and it's called Keep Sharp. You know, keep your mind sharp, and that's just something I always want to do in my life. It's just,
keep your mind sharp.
Keep it sharp.
Okay. Are you from North Carolina?
No, actually, I'm here visiting. I'm from Tampa, Florida, and my daughter lives in Graham, North Carolina, and I'm just up here visiting her. I dropped her off to get her hair done, and I just came over here to hang out.
Just to hang out. Okay, so do you have like a Barnes and Noble's membership?
No, I just was looking for some place to come, just to sit and read some books while she's getting her hair done.
So when it comes to like reading, like you more like a reader, or like are you into like?
I love to read. My favorite book is the Bible. I read that all the time. But I do read a lot of, self-help and self-care, things like that.
Woo! And what are like some of your hobbies? Like
my hobbies, well, right now I would say my hobby, I love working out. I try to look at that as a hobby to say, I'm in the gym all the time, just trying to work out and get, physically stronger, and just to try to help develop like a love for that.
I love that. So you're working on your mental health, and then you're working on your physical health, and then you have your family health, because family is important too.
Yeah.
So like, what are some places like that you wanna? Where have you been, and where are some places that you wanna like travel to?
Oh, I've been to a lot of places. I love traveling. I just retired last year, so I've been doing a lot more traveling. And I would say places I really want to go. Well, one place I've always wanted to go was like the Holy Land over in Jerusalem, but all that's going on over there right now is not the best time to travel. But that's on my list. I think I'll get there one day.
That's right.
And I just always said I wanted to go to see where Jesus walked, and my father who lives in Mississippi, if I tell him that, he will tell me, well, I walk with Jesus every day.
Ooh.
So you kind of just have to but I'm in a very good space as far as family and people and my attitude about the world.
Yes, and I want to say peace in the Middle East, right? Peace in the Middle East. I'm big on that division and bringing it together. So your dad is from Mississippi. Have you been in Mississippi?
Well, I was born and raised in Mississippi.
Born in Mississippi. Wow. And that's some holy land too.
Well, it's like, I think it's one of my favorite places in the country. I think it's one of the most. A lot of people have some misperceptions, but I think it's one of the most beautiful places. I think it's your perspective and how you see things, and but that's where I grew up, born and raised. I went to college in Mississippi State University. Go Bulldogs!
Wow! Oh my gosh! So like, would you rather live, if you had to? Would you rather live in the country, or would you rather live in the city?
Country, because I was born and raised on a farm, a large farm. I love the country living. I love just having your own space, being out on your own. I think you have just a better mental
clarity.
Yeah,
you're able to chill, relax.
But I like visiting cities like Chicago. I was there a couple of weeks ago. It's a beautiful city. I just take the beauty wherever I'm at.
Yes, because it's like less anxiety in the country. Yeah,
definitely.
Wow. And I'm big, and that's the whole purpose of this. Like, I'm trying to bring people in the city like together to like have these conversations and stuff, and just like like talk more and stuff. And like that's my whole purpose.
Where are you from?
So originally I'm from. It's funny. I'm from a country. I'm from Elizabeth City, which isn't even a city. It's deep. It's got deep country town in North Carolina. So
I've heard of that.
Yeah. So it's like right before you get to Virginia. But it's the country. Big farms, John Deere, everything. So
I've heard of that.
Yeah, and so originally I had a lot of family from Ahoskie too, but I just really appreciate your time, because time is valuable and you can't get time back. You know what I'm saying? So like, as far as I guess my last question would be like, as far as like professional, like what did you just retire from?
Okay, well, all of my career, the majority of my career, I worked in personal lines insurance, homeowners, helping people get homeowners insurance, and being from Florida, that can be a challenge with all the hurricanes. So I did that for most of my career in the homeowners insurance market.
Wow. And
personal lines.
Is the owner insurance market like a good market to be in, or like what were some challenges?
Well, the challenges being in Florida is that they have so many hurricanes, and that's going to cause the insurance rates to go very, very high.
Yeah.
And when I first got in insurance, with all the hurricanes that were coming, companies were leaving the state saying that we're not going to insure any homes in Florida. So every carrier was leaving. So the state of Florida had to get their own insurance company. That's where I worked for years, because they had no other choice to keep the economy up. So the state was insuring more homes than any private company, and I think that's still the case in Florida.
Yeah, so bad weather makes for good.
The hurricanes
so having bad weather makes for good insurance in a sense.
Well, it's going to make your insurance rates go higher,
right?
Because the hurricanes come through so much destruction.
Right,
it's going to make your rates go higher, and carriers say, well, we don't want to deal with that, so they just stop selling insurance in Florida.
Wow.
A lot of carriers pulled out, and then the state steps in and starts covering all those homes, which was not the intent, but they had no other choice.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's deep.
So it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a business, right?
Right.
So I guess my last and final question, even I know I just said my last question is, if you had any advice from what you've gone through in life and just things, or just for the people out here in the world, what would it be like for the American culture?
I think my advice would be that we should keep our eyes on the big things of life and not the little things, not the differences, but to know that God has a perfect plan. He's told us that, and that we know the perfect plan is coming, and that's what I keep my eyes fixed on, and not the negativity, not the divisiveness you see in people. I just don't try to get into that.
Yes.
I just stay on the positive. Love
over everything. God's ultimate plan.
God told us to love each other.
Yes.
And that's what I focus on.
Right, love. I love that. And look, I love the fact that you love that. So yeah, and it's a and what's your name?
Oh, my name's Bessie.
Nice to meet you, Bessie. Nice to meet you. And once again, I appreciate your time because it's valuable. Everybody needs somebody to talk to. That's why I do this. And thank you.
Okay, thank you for stopping.